The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So off we go then.
Well, it's safe to say, Peter, we're in the presence of defensive royalty here.
And so what is it that makes Paolo Maldini so regal?
Well, I think the fact that he almost never had to make a tackle says it all. He just doesn't need to. With him, it's all about anticipation, positioning, and reading the game superbly. There's very few who were able to do that at the highest level like him.
Marquinhos did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. He's shifting through the gears here. Takes a shot! Goal! Barcelona! First blood drawn. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Haaland really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
So, a breakthrough already. Gullit. Vinicius Junior. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And this is Gullit. There's some great running on show. Applies the finish! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Ribery clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. Messi gets it away. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Neymar has been caught there, it's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Piqué. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He has found the way through. He's having a go. Sensational from Vinicius Junior. A finish of true class. And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, super find. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. No, that's been intercepted. Marquinhos makes the interception. Now it's Neymar. Oh, he's found support out wide. He rises! Goal! Barcelona! And they've got their lead back. It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And now he has two. This is where they want to be, one small step away from greatness. Win today, and they will be up there amongst the elite. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle, and here we go. Barcelona cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Looking for the run. Koundé swings in, he gets big! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Kane is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity. I think it's only right for me to respectfully acknowledge Fabio Cannavaro as being a little giant.
Yeah, not the tallest of centre-halves, but amongst the most commanding.
Yeah, and whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for in other areas. Anticipation, timing and tactical intelligence, they're all top class.
He's in a great position here. Big chance! Goes for a shot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Neymar can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Belletti. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Kane! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Kane clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And that should get the job done. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Neither side yet able to find the net. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ribery. He's picked his way through. Oh, such a clever touch. And he's there to get it away. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Batistuta. And Batistuta! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
Ribery is there, and he can pick it up. And this is Bernardo Silva, and shoots! And that is one way to get his defending done. Bernardo Silva! And he gets rid in a hurry. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Some front-footed pressing going on here. And no, that was never going to make it. Played back in. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. And they've got a throw. Kane. Tar does well to get it back. And here's Neymar. Oh, he's bustling through here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And here's Kane. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
Please join me in
Would you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, Peter, there's only one team in it. They might not have made the most of their chances so far, but I see no signs of frustration creeping in. Maybe a bit of fine-tuning during the break, and they should get their reward in the second half.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 23, Bernardo Silva.
That gets things going for the second half.
Fernando Torres.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Number 19, Hazard. Number 11, Rijkaard. Substitutions taking place.
It's run loose here. Well, that's been cut out, well played. And that's going right the way across. And it's Hazard. Can he get it through? Cross flung in towards the middle. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Mohamed Salah. Goalless still. Neither side really getting onto the front foot. Serginho is one whose deliveries we all know about. Koundé. Mohamed Salah. Plays a sharp little ball here, showing good feet. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be. He's found the way, can he finish? Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
Now it's Haaland, played out towards the right wing. Rice gets across to intercept that. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Now it's Haaland. Neymar. Now it's Batistuta. Mbappe. Now it's Neymar.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And the shot! Piqué gets it away, and that is expertly dealt with.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Good read, needed to be. Serginho running with the ball.
Are certainly playing with...
And he shoots! Oh, how's that for a goal? Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And late in the day, a telling moment.
What a time to take the lead. But now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now.
Searching pass he's played there. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Hazard goes on a charge down the left.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And it's Rijkaard. Takes a shot! He's got away with one there.
That's great.
That's the end. So in the end, 1 goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a... Barcelona do have the look of a team with genuine ambition. Already on the cusp of promotion, they are looking to make a statement here. We are more than ready. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle, and here we go. Barcelona cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Khan making his 300th appearance today. Just another reminder to those who missed the pre-game ceremonies.
Well, Peter, it's remarkable considering I still remember covering his first game, with you in fact.
Oh, smashing header! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Roberto Carlos. Now Neymar. Messi. Neymar. Neymar! Di Marco. Park Ji-sung. That'll be a throw-in. And it's Neymar. And here's Haaland. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Szoboszlai. Lewandowski. Now it's Torres. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Now it's Haaland.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, that was vital. Now it's Torres. Piqué calmly anticipates. And it's Messi. Goes for goal! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Barcelona with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. That's a lovely, neat pass. And now a sudden chance to counter. Face to face with... He's having a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And there's the shot! Roberto Carlos. And that is out of play. He has found the way through. Cleared without hesitation.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Good running, strong and purposeful. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's found a way through. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's a mighty effort!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Mbappe. And it's half-time here. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, Peter, there's only one team in it. They might not have made the most of their chances so far, but I see no signs of frustration creeping in, and maybe a bit of fine-tuning during the break, and they should get their reward in the second half.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And we are... And the finish! And it's in! The second half off to a spectacular start! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
After 51 minutes is number
Chelsea have penetrated for the first time.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Neymar. De Bruyne. Park Ji-sung. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Khan sends that a long way. Played back. Park Ji-sung has it in a wide position. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Neymar chasing after it. He's got away. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Neymar. De Bruyne. And it's Neymar. Park Ji-sung is always looking to play quality balls. And that is as far as they're going to go. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 15.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Well, they want to win this, Peter, plain and simple. Seal promotion right here, right now.
Wriggles his way through.
It's Neymar!
Coming on the field.
Should have equalised.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
Number 8. Rafinha.
Barcelona have their second corner now.
Rodri. Substitution in progress.
Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Now it's Torres. Well, that pass isn't the best. Torres. Barcelona courageously chasing promotion and more pertinently, big chance! One-on-one!
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
He's shifting through the gears here. Doku.
Great chance! In for the pieces! Yes, it's in!
Parity in the showpiece game. It has all the hallmarks of an epic.
Well, that's certainly lightened the mood on the bench, Peter. Although the boss is clearly telling his players to keep their heads, he'll now need to make some bold decisions to back that up.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and some...
Oh, they could be caught out here. Four extra minutes added on. Baresi picks it up from the goal kick. And that is that. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner, of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Well, the permutations are as simple as they are exciting. One remaining shot and they must hit the bullseye. There's nothing quite like last-day drama. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And as you can see, we've already started here. Barcelona cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must. And it's Salah. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Aimed beyond the defence. He has found the way through. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Barcelona could not have chosen a worse moment. To get them off and running. And he's missed altogether.
Oh, Peter, I'm not a great reader of body language, but I didn't like the way he walked up to that. Well, if you're looking for a match winner down there, Peter, we can't ignore Gabriel Batistuta.
Oh, terrible pass. He's through and all... Mbappe! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Neymar. He's had a shot! Oh, he's been caught napping. Here comes the cross. Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Piqué is there, and he can pick it up. Knocks it into space. Piqué calmly anticipates. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Haaland. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. It's Neymar! That's a throw. Oh, good-looking ball. Iniesta. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Here's a chance! In for the pieces! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Marquinhos picks it up from the goal kick. And he's there to retrieve it.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Roberto Carlos having a look. A real opportunity here from a position of great potential. It's anyone's ball now. And it's Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Messi has a shot! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Schneider. Marquinhos cuts it out. Haaland.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now it's Messi. Nicely spread. And we've reached half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. And we are up to the break.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And we are already promptly back underway.
Barcelona are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Shifted it to the flank. It'll be a throw-in. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And here's Haaland. Nice control. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Batistuta. Well, the defence just about came out on top. Tries a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today.
It's their second corner of the game. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. And that has been cleared.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
That is good alertness. Tries to play it through. This looks promising. Backward it goes. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Doku! Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. Barcelona have themselves a chance from the spot. So this, in effect, to seal promotion.
Well, he looks quite...
Wonderful save by Vitor Bayer. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. It's a good run down the right. He is through here. Batistuta. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. Haaland, and he's had a hit! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Haaland brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Number 6, Doku. Coming on the field is number 14, Vinicius Junior.
Roberto Carlos makes the interception.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Mbappe! Oh, that was vital.
Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Oh, sweet feet.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And it's Messi.
2 added minutes has
And
been
here's
indicated.
Mohamed Salah. We've got a throw in.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 19, Erling Haaland. Number 17, Mohamed Salah. Coming on
That's
the
an
field.
errant pass. And that will be it. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through.
Watch the screen for an information.
How would you
bulletin
summarise
from
what
the
we've
regional
seen today then,
police
Jim?
department.
Yeah, this looked the most...
Barcelona get ready for another crack at the big prize. Will they get the win they need to get their campaign off to a flying start, or will their bubble burst over the course of the next 90 minutes? Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And we're underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when...
Applies the finish! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. And it's hoisted clear. And here's Roberto Carlos. Ball comes in. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. And now they can spring out of defence. Mbappe. Messi! And he has kept it out somehow.
Messi is offering a wry smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Mbappe. Lewandowski. And the finish! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
A 1-0 lead established.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Mbappe picks it up out wide. It's a mighty effort!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Pass somewhat off target.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Neymar. Now it's Haaland. And it's Messi. That's a good ball out wide. Very nicely done. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Plays the return pass. Great vision. Now it's Ronaldinho. It's played through for him. Piqué calmly anticipates. Koundé. Mohamed Salah. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Unrelenting, uncompromising. He's had a shot! And that's off target.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Tries to pass it through. That's been cut out, well played.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Neymar. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. De Bruyne. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Played back in.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Mbappe. Roberto Carlos pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Oh, that's ambitious. Oh, it's come off the upright. And he thumps it clear. And there's the end of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And we are back on the way.
Barcelona can really do with...
And Messi! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
So, third corner of the game. And this is De Bruyne.
Goes for a shot!
Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Barcelona get their fourth corner. And it's been taken short. He's going for goal! And that is doing no harm at all.
Barcelona seem to have deployed this as a tactic that may need reconsideration.
That is ended up in no man's land. Khan. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Now De Bruyne. Now it's Haaland. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Roberto. Can he finish?
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Here's a chance! No, not quite.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Mbappe has a look inside the box. Cafu has it in a wide position. He's got tall! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
De Bruyne. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Barcelona are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
Now it's Mbappe. Now who's going to be first to this? Cross from Cafu. Climbs up big! And he hits the net. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. A great delivery and a finish to match.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it.
Can he finish? Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Simplicity itself.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Foot in. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Roberto Carlos. Mbappe. Oh no, that was never going to make it. And now the breakaway. And that could set him on his way. Lewandowski is flagged offside.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 11, Neymar.
Barcelona are
Number
making a
15,
change now.
Mbappe.
Just
Number
eases him
9,
off the ball.
De Bruyne. Coming on the field. Number
Mbappe.
8, Rafinha.
He's
Number
gone for goal.
13, Vinicius Junior.
Threads one in.
Number 7,
Mbappe gets into some space.
4 added minutes have
Mbappe.
been indicated.
Another chance from a corner.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Defending of the desperate variety. Barcelona have got it. And that is that. Barcelona have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to it. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Rafinha! Goal! Barcelona!
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. And he's intervened well there. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Not the most accurate pass. First quarter of an hour gone. Mbappe.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Getafe deciding to turn to the long ball now. That is pretty evident.
And a chance! They've done it! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
You don't keep those out. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, what a hit, Peter.
And Messi!
Loose,
In he goes again!
oh, horrible miscue.
He'll be annoyed with himself after that. Nothing wrong with his anticipation or his positioning.
Half an hour played now. Tries to play it through. Good ball, good take. Adams.
Mayoral really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Played out towards the right wing. Out to the right. Knocks it into space.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Tries from a long way out. Good try, very good try in fact.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, good ball. Haaland was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
No, that's been intercepted. Has a look and plays it forward. Goes looking wide. And the first half is done. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. And that's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Barcelona have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Adams wins the duel this time.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, played right into his path. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
He is through here.
Neymar. Mbappe. Now Neymar. Distributed tidily.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Just eases him off the ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's got away. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Neymar. Now it's Haaland. Gives it back. And he's decided to go for it. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
Perez. He's in plenty of space here. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Koundé. Rafinha. Great vision. Neymar! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 19.
Barcelona with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually.
Him is number 18.
And he's there to clear it.
Substitution.
And now they can spring out of defence. No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 5.
Barcelona have their second corner now.
On the field is number 4. Beckham. Substitution in progress.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Looking for the run, and he's worked it through. Oh, well played, well played. Piqué. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Thinks about the shot. Now the ball in. De Bruyne gets it away. Out to the left it goes.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
He's picked his way through. Can he finish? Oh, should have put that away.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Messi. And Messi! He has hit that forcefully.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Number 7. Mbappe. Coming on to replace him is number 14. Vinicius Junior. Added minutes
Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Vinicius Junior picks it up out wide. That's a sharp pass. Koundé. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Decent game of football that, intense, intriguing, and both sides.